Volume check. Volume check. There we go. It's a big delay between when I do something and when it gets on YouTube there. Double check. Let me check the chat real quick. Chat test. Hey, that works too. Okay, so what are we doing? This is a live Friday the 13th Gameathon updates. Right, Pineapple? Yes, it is. Hi, everybody. Vote for a kitty charity. Actually, you might not want the kitty charity to win. That helps get little buggers like you fixed. Anyway, what we're going to do here, at least to start off, is review old Gameathon footage to see what we all to see the charities we raised money for over the years. Up a do. Let's see if we have a. Hmm. Hmm. That's the one that I want. Cats like are laying on my arm all the time now. Just slide my arm out there, the girl. Okay. Okay. Do. Go to YouTube, my friend. So the reason we're looking at old Bac2Bragg gaming footage is because we're looking every um, every charity we've raised money for in the past is a nominee for Bippity Boppity Boo to be the charity we raise money for this coming Gameathon, which, by the way, the Gameathon will be between October. Haven't figured out the date quite yet. It might be the first day that the Friday 13th show comes on, and we'll do watch-alongs. And then Halloween we'll do something. And definitely on Friday 13th will be like a 24-hour stream. I don't think Halloween will be a 24-hour stream. I think what it'll be is an evening stream that goes all the way till morning, till the sun comes up, and drives the demons and undead back to their home in hell. Sorry, I didn't mean scary little baby. My little baby, I'm sorry. Oh, maybe I should punch in Bac2Bragg Gaming. Don't put your claws in me, please. That hurts. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, there we go. Let me find the playlist. Where is it? There we are. 116 videos worth of Friday the 13th game. Unavailable videos are hidden. Video, what wouldn't be available? Oh, I know. When we had LA do some videos for it, and he, I think he deleted a bunch of his stuff. Alright, hold on a second. No, I'm in Bac2Bragg. Here the list is in order, chronological order. We'll go date published oldest, because in here, and I see it right from the jump, when was our first Gameathon? It wasn't more than 8 years ago, it was 7 years ago. But when we did Child's Play, one of the videos we used was like from 8 years ago. So, alright, let's do this. Let me put on the screen the list. We'll go through it. Hot Al, that should be in front of me. There we go. Done. Vocal Badigo. Me angry and. Alright, there we go. Shrink this a little. Move this camera a little. Alright, so let's start playing the thing. And start making the list.
We're Child's Play. And since
So
2003, we've
Play.
been very, very busy. We supply toys and games of all kinds to hundreds of child welfare facilities across the world.
I know sometimes
taking a little of the outside world
that has issues
and bringing it inside. Sharing our expertise to help make children's lives better. Child Life Specialists provide therapeutic play and education to reduce fear, anxiety, and pain.
I don't know why it does that. Like, I have to be watching the video when I do Reviews Chrome.
And a little happier.
I don't know if,
Child's Play works directly with Child Life staff to create a wish list specific to their facility, ensuring donations are used to their fullest. We've raised more than $44 million so far, and our work reaches more than 1 million kids per year. Come be a part of our story and learn more at childsplaycharity.org.
I play at Chrome, Microsoft Edge, and Firefox. I feel like all three of them do this. I can't be in Streamlabs like this, or that screen will go blank.
Upside down? Yeah, of course I do.
What the heck? Is the camera upside down?
So anyway, let's do our list here.
Oh, maybe.
Let's do a checklist.
Right.
Maybe I should do it.
Maybe we got the microphone upside down.
You mean the freaking
Checklist.
Camera, whatever.
Child's Play. Play.
Yeah, that looks better.
Oh,
wow. I believe Child's Play Charity
instead of flipping
is the
how do I fix the
charity Mario Marathon
how do I fix the settings?
raises money for, or did raise money for.
That's hilarious.
Oh, my phone's up there. I gotta check.
Inspired me to do the Friday
Friday
13th.
To the
Gameathon. Alright, so we got Child's Play
Oh,
Charity.
it's in those bags.
I know this charity
Really?
Stay in the chat.
Hopefully.
Fix these animals. GoFundMe. So
Oh my gosh, we're.
fix
Huh?
these animals. So this is the first Gameathon.
I can't believe that thing was upside down.
This was I really enjoyed this.
At this
Barely made
point,
it through the
Jason's gonna
last
kill us by making us wait.
2 hours. Alright, so let's skip ahead. We got that charity written down. You're famous now. Say hi, Pineapple. You just saw her face when I was saying fix these animals to GoFundMe.
Hey, we're back on. Let me make sure you guys can even hear me.
I think this is the last one. Alright, yeah, because that's about 7 hours and 15 minutes. This is 5.5. We started with almost a half hour, so that's...
Yep. Okay, you can hear me now. So, yeah.
Only 13. Did we lose some of it?
Welcome
There
back.
might be,
Relapse left us about a half hour ago. We were having trouble
stream that's
connecting to
missing, or maybe
anything.
it never processed. But anyway, let's see what this is. Trailer for Friday the 13th. Gameathon. Load. There we go. Or is this? No, this is the one I made. I love this. This is so good. If I do say so myself. But we ended up not using that charity, the charity that I mentioned at the end of that, because they weren't sure what was going on. We were just raising money and we were going to give it to them. They're like, wait. And then they realized they kind of overreacted. Trailer for Friday the 13th, the game marathon for the vets. Is that the name of the charity? This must have been another live stream. It's playing, right? Yeah. Volume's on. Oh, there we go.
I think the title kind of explains what I'm giving you an update on. Let me turn this off. Okay, so when we last left you, we were down to
so here
3
I'm announcing what the charity will be.
Vet-related charities, and we couldn't figure out one to do, and we couldn't get a vote, a majority vote for one. So we went back, re-looked at all the animal-related veterans charities they had, and they had a few more. So,
oh yeah, this is where I wanted to do one. It had something to do with animals and vets.
what we did was randomly drew one, and your winner of that draw is, drum roll please, Pause for Veterans. That'll be the charity we do in November. Pause for Veterans provides our our
So we got
nation's
3
combat
listed
injured
now.
heroes
Child
and first
Play
responder
Charity,
heroes
which
that suffer
what Child
with
Play Charity does,
post-traumatic
it like
stress disorder,
raises money
traumatic
to give
brain
stuff
injury, and
for kids who are in the hospital, stuck in the
affiliated physical
hospital, like
disabilities,
stuff to do.
with task-trained medical service dogs, as well as supplies, therapeutic group sessions, and natural treatment alternatives. Our program delivers an all-around, lifelong support system focusing on a more natural alternative to healing our veterans and first responders. So that'll be the charity we do.
All right, so moving on. 4 days till what's it called? 4 days till the 4 days till Bac2Bragg's Friday the 13th Gameathon number 4. What? The 4th one? Oh yeah, because we did. It was 2020. We did some for on Twitch. I'm saying, is this part of that one?
Hey everybody, Christian Bac2Bragg here on behalf of the Friday the 13th Gameathon number 4 for the vet.
Wow, we did 2 on Twitch, I guess. I thought we exported all that stuff. Maybe we did, and I just didn't put in this playlist. Alright, so there was a watch along for Never Hike Alone. Heart of a Batman. That was probably supposed to be somewhere else. I'll put that in the save to watch later thing, because that's what, I guess, move past that. And then we have, okay, another one. This one we did in 2021. Let's see what I have to say here. While driving.
Hello, all you sick freaks out there. Anyway, hi guys. It's 1 month from our usual Friday the 13th Gameathon that we try to do every Friday the 13th. So this update is to tell you that every Friday we will be putting up updates leading to Friday the 13th, which again is in a month. I just wanted to put this video out real quick. Nothing special. But yeah, every Friday we will let you know what charity we will be raising money for. We have a video that we're going to do that shows all the prizes you can get for donating, what the schedule will be, what we're going to air, especially since now the Friday the 13th game it's not dead, but it's not doing great now that they've taken away the dedicated servers. So we're going to try to get a group, which, by the way, we will have a video that tells you how you can be in the group or get queued in the group to play Friday the 13th on the Gameathon for whatever charity we decide to do. So yeah, so stay tuned. Keep your, like,
what charity we did.
Oh, hello, I didn't see you there. Hey guys, welcome to another Friday the 13th Gameathon update. Today I am announcing the cause for our little fundraiser. When we first started doing these, the very first cause was a GoFundMe called Fix These Cats. Pretty much just the fun to get cats fixed. But also, if we were going to get extra money to we were going to either donate it to a charity called, if I remember it, like Pity Patty or Patty
Ivy there,
something or
trying to
other
try it
animal shelter. But anyway, we only raised like $17, I think. And that went to, we just gave that to help pay someone's vet bill.
The cat's
but
eyes
anyway,
I removed.
We're doing that again. So hopefully we raise a good bit of money, can afford to get some cats fixed that need fixed. And if we hopefully this is a good fundraiser. It's only going to be 24 hours probably, but hopefully we raise a good bit of money, can afford to get some cat fixed, maybe have some left over to donate it to another charity. I'm kind of thinking maybe if we get that extra money, send it towards the last Friday the 13th marathon charity, which was called Pause. It was probably our worst Friday the 13th marathon or Gameathon because all the technical difficulties was mostly just F4A radio. Playing music.
That was
Friday the 13th mostly theme music. And it was a nightmare. It was kind of embarrassing too.
Yeah,
so we're back. We're going back to basics.
And I was getting pulled away by stuff.
And we will have that link.
Okay, so apparently
to
this
that
stream was our charity stream was
that GoFundMe up here on this video.
It threw me off when we both went. So yeah, same charity. I am gonna add Pause because I feel like Pause. We might have switched the charity last second. I'm gonna add Pause to this. Feels like Pets and Army. I don't know, something like that. I feel like there was another charity like we switched last second because there was something up with the other one. Oh, we will research it if it coming up. Because I think the next update we do, I'll describe all the charities. And again, you can nominate another charity that we nonprofit. Just don't make it political. You ain't doing any political fundraising. Alright, 2 weeks away. Is this the same dealie?
Oh, hello there. It's Christian Bac2Bragg here again with
4 years
another
ago.
Sounds outside the room. Hope it's not Jason. No, it's probably cats. Anyway, speaking of cats, we have figured out our charity for sure, confirmed. I forget how much we shared last week. So in the description there'll be a link to the charity and what this our cause. It's not technically a charity because, legal stuff. It's a GoFundMe, and that'll be to raise money for animal medical bills, mostly to get cats fixed. But anything we go over that, the goal of 1,300.
Next video. Just 4 years ago.
Hey guys, it's Christian Bac2Bragg here with the new Friday the 13th Gameathon update. So this update was supposed to be of the prizes we have in our prize tote for, the Gameathon, for people who donate, people who hashtag to share the Gameathon, etc. What we're going to do, because work has got me too busy to make the video Thursday so I could post it Friday. And don't worry, I do have Friday the 13th off. I'm going to try to get off early Thursday so I can get some sleep before it starts at around midnight Eastern Standard Time on Friday the 13th. Anywho, what we're going to do is still do this prize video, but we're going to do it live on Twitch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, the link is in the description. If you're watching this on Twitter, the link should be there, maybe. If you're watching this on IG, and really anywhere, it's on Twitch. Just find Bac2Bragg. It's like probably in the channel name or whatever that you're watching this in. But yeah, go to Bac2Bragg on Twitch, follow, turn notifications,
Okay,
and get
on from there.
notified when.
Next video is no. Was this a live stream or did we do this on Twitch and then record it?
Welcome to Bac2Bragg's Friday the 13th Gameathon number 5 for the animals.
Okay, it's streamed, so it's on YouTube.
Wait a minute. Is that Jason with two good eyes? Anyway.
Alright, let me try to find... Alright, that's 4 hours, 6 minutes... No, this video is 6 minutes. Okay, hold on a second. How'd this go? Okay, so... Went about 9.5 hours here. Maybe this was like partially on Twitch, partially on YouTube. We had this go on. We did the Orbits franchise. It had nothing to do with Friday 13th, but it was an episode where kind of break things up so it wasn't just Friday 13th, the game for 24 hours or however we did this. I think we just like jumped around on what we did and how we did it. It was like 24 hours, but it didn't make me have to do it for 24 hours. So like take a nap or something during this, or eat dinner or whatever. It's in total 9.5 hours, let's say. And then there's another 1.5, so that's 11 hours. And then another 4.5. That's like 16 hours. Yeah, I did 8 on Twitch. Alright. Well, then we have the wrap-up show.
Whew. Christian Bac2Bragg
here.
Here's
another hour and a half.
Bac2Bragg Friday the 13th Gameathon number 5 for the animals update. So we just ended. Not without our
we did some on Twitch, and here's a video of us.
We had the venue change.
It over.
We didn't realize how bad the new venue change needed some cleanup. So that delayed us, and then technical difficulties delayed us, and we didn't get started until like 4. Then we went strong. Me and Graham, aka Eddie Roger 45, I think is his YouTube. I don't know, maybe if I remember I'll put description or put a link to his. Can you tell I'm tired? So if I remember, I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the description. The warning, he's still learning not to say certain things on stream, on his own stream. And now I'm regretting doing this outside. Anyway. So yeah, we were going strong there, and then 2-something o'clock, we started getting storms, maybe even closer to 3. And we had multiple storms, and the first one knocked the power out, not for a long time, just like off. But when you turn it off, there goes the stream. And you have to reset up some stuff. And the way that... Thanks, Pooch. The way things were going, the power was going out multiple times. So we thought best, let's wait.
we were ready to hand things off to LA and Shadow, but that took a little longer, and they were only going to be able to do it on Twitch. So we decided to restart around 10, and I'm probably not getting restarted until like 11, and then we went strong till 6. So not really 24 hours. So total, I haven't checked how many viewers we have, but total money, we made a whole $5. That is the worst we've ever done. We're supposed to be getting better every one of these, but it does appear that getting, I know Gary Vee mentions this stuff, getting organic viewers is hard to do on Twitch and YouTube now. One still probably better than the other, but both have a priority to people who already have people watching. So if you already have 100 people watching to someone who only has 100 people watching, the guy with 100 people watching is probably going to more likely get views. That's not organic. But it is what it is. That just means I need to promote better. I think what I'll start doing is every month do a Friday the 13th stream, not 24 hours, and then we try to see what we can do to improve upon a stream so we can get our next Friday the 13th, number 6, Gameathon, to be awesome. That way people who jump in stay in and maybe bring other people in. Speaking of which, I looked on the calendar, and the next Friday the 13th is September? No. October? No. November? No. December? No. January 2022? No. February? No. March? No. April? No. May. So we have September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 9 months till the next Friday the 13th Gameathon. But, like I said, we're going to try to do every month a Friday the 13th little game stream. And I think I covered that. So anyway, short term, we will keep donations open for the next week, maybe longer. We're going to figure out, we're going to keep it open. We'll announce how long, and then we'll do a stream where we probably play some Friday the 13th, give you the final number, and award some prizes. So, go like, subscribe, follow all of the Friday the 13th Gameathon stuff, or Bac2Bragg Friday the 13th Gameathon stuff, all the Bac2Bragg stuff, especially the gaming channel, and the Bac2Bragg Twitch channel. So yeah, follow, subscribe, like, donate, and all that stuff. And talk to you soon. Watch your back. 'Cause, Jason. Alright, so then we got a bunch of videos we can export from Twitch. Might have been LA. Alright, here's our first number 6 video. Gameathon number 6. Alright, I'm a dumbass. Should have had this stuff out a little while ago. April was kind of weird for me. Actually, the last few months were kind of weird for me. But anyway, my Bac2Bragg gamers, Friday 13th marathon is coming back. It's the 6th one, I'm 99.9% sure of, and this is how we're doing it. It is going to be a 6-night event from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take. And 6 nights of that from Monday, the Monday before Friday the 13th, through Friday the 13th, to and ending on the Saturday after. It's the aftermath, so to speak. And those 6 days we'll play different games that have something to do with Jason, except for one of them might be basketball related. Part of our thing with FSBL or FBSL, FSBL. Oh, you'll see updates coming soon. I hope, because it's a week away come Monday. So yeah. Like, subscribe, turn notifications to the YouTube channel, Bac2Bragg Gaming, and the Twitch channel, Bac2Bragg, because we're not 100% sure which channel it's going to be on. If not both. So yeah. Peace. We just went right into it. That was the only update. I guess night 1 was... This is night 10. And other baseball. Okay, so it was a 2-parter. So the first night was some baseball. I probably asked him to play Friday the 13th, and he says, I'll play whatever I want. Or maybe this is like a pre-thing, because this next video says night 1. So night 10th, when was this? May, no. May 11th. Alright, so the baseball stream was like a pre... No, but that's not... What did I say? 6 nights. Okay. Maybe I did Twitch on some nights? But 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Maybe I did Sunday? We'll see. Anyway, so night 1. Did I ever say what the charity was? Planned for night 1. CEB funds worthy charity. Wow. Oh, this is Institute for Justice one. Which I love seeing what they do. Institute for Justice. Institute for Justice. Alright. Maybe if there's a video on this in this playlist of what the Institute for Justice is, I'll play it. But yeah, I really like that one. Alright, so night 1. The 11th was kind of night 1. 11, 12, 13, 14, 48. Oh. So Richard was like the pre, or LA was the pre-day. That was night 1. Night 1 was night 2 for real. And then we have Flashback Friday. On the 11th. Was it on 11th? That was the 13th. Wow. What happened to the 12th? Yeah, I did it on Twitch. Never brought it over. There's night 3. Yeah, this thing takes forever to... is taking forever to load. What we got. Remember that. Oh, demonetized.
Golden crowbar. Equip. Yeah, we're going with the golden crowbar.
May 13th as well. So there's like a
Don't forget to change your weapon, sweetie. Use the weapon icon in the bottom
pre-show,
corner
I
to
guess.
pick one.
Right, move to the next one. LA presents Concrete Crazy 2. That was on the 13th. I guess that premiered after. And then we have night 4 here. Oh, juice. Well, it sounds like I'm actually playing Friday the 13th game. Or I'm listening to the music from the game and playing the puzzle game again. Because I didn't have access to the games. The good asymmetrical horror games. So these are on the 14th. At night 5, we're gonna probably play the puzzle game some more. One of these, there was like an ASMR video on how to clean a hat. That hat.
Hi. I guess I'm live. I know sometimes it'll say you're live and
Okay,
it's
so the
still
puzzle
kind of
game,
processing
learned about
everything.
the charity, and I went off about the whole.
And
What?
yeah, I don't
About the
think this is
whole
the same
Jason
shirt
Voorhees
as
rights
yesterday,
case back in the day.
but whatever.
Alright, what's this? There's another LA video. Oh wow, we went to May 16th. Alright, that was the last one. We start looking at Gameathon number 7. I'm wearing the mask? Yeah. Cheap mask. I don't even know where that mask is.
Hello. CB here with the Friday the 13th Gameathon number 7. We haven't thought of a clever tagline. Gameathon. So it's a week away from Christmas, which means we are 1, 2, Christmas, New Year's. 4 weeks away from the next Friday the 13th in January. But it also means we're 3 weeks away from the start of the Friday the 13th Gameathon number 7. Because we are going to start on January 6th. Now let me give you the updates. We're going to start on January 6th. Did I say 26th? January 6th. And that'll start on F4A Radio's Twitch page. That'll be a little music party to start things. And this year's Friday the 13th Gameathon will be a lot like the last one earlier this year, where it won't be straight through. We'll be doing the music kickoff party stream on F4A Radio, and then from there we will be playing horror games as much as possible till 1 p.m. on Friday the 13th. Hopefully. Friday the 13th, we do want to be on as much as possible, like the whole day and through the night. But, things happen. Our original plan was have a trailer. Things didn't work out to be able to do this little trailer, but it was pretty much going to be like on the 13th hour, which is 1 p.m., on the 13th day, Friday 13th, in the 13th month, if you give
had a number of good trailer ideas that we never did.
In the 13th year, if you started on 2010, Jason Takes Back Horror or something like that. Anyway, what that was going to get to is,
oh no,
we're just going to play horror games, not necessarily Jason.
Right, let's look at this
update.
Really. It looks like this was on Friday the 13th. The last video was on December 17th.
Hi, Christian Bac2Bragg here with on behalf of the Friday the 13th Gameathon. If you've been paying attention, you've noticed that we didn't start when we said we were going to start. We had some issues. Those issues have continued. It's now Friday the 13th, which is when we should at least be doing something for the Gameathon. But we ran into just too many issues. This is the first Friday the 13th. We're not going to be able to do a Gameathon for years. I mean, what was this one going to be, the 7th straight Friday 13th we did one?
Yes.
But with
this
that
would have been
said,
7th.
and I can get into the details about everything that's gone wrong, but why? Let's look forward. Because the next Friday the 13th is in October. That's like the best. I mean, other than maybe June or July, because one of those 2 months has to be Jason Voorhees' birthday, if you consider the whole summer camp thing. The storyline is always like counselors coming in to get the camp ready for the kids. So that probably
Right,
June
so that was just
July.
We didn't have it in January. Video. Oh no.
Yeah.
And
Oh, hello. I did
video
see
is
you
on
there.
September 13th.
Anyway, I'm filming this on Wednesday the 13th. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, it's a month
Sock I'll be
before.
wearing in a bit. Anywho, so, as you can tell by the title, is about our Friday the 13th Gameathon that we... Unfortunately, the streak broke last Friday the 13th. Was it like January? But we were having Friday the 13th Gameathons for some charity. I think we got up to 6 or 7 in a row.
It's
We didn't make tons of money for them, but the last one, I think we made like a whole $50. So anyway, the plan was to have one for this Friday 13th in October. Like, to me, that's the best. That would be the best one because it's Halloween time and it's Friday the 13th. It's like some kind of weird slasher film, perfect storm for like Super Jason or something. Anywho, even though really the significance of Friday the 13th is his birthday, which would have been like June or July. Anyway,
it can be infuriating. Like,
so
not getting
as
to
of
the point.
now, we aren't sure of the status of the Gameathon. Couple
I
of
was
variables.
working like a dog those days.
We don't really have the place yet to hold it. I mean, I could probably do just at the table with the laptop, but then if that's the deal, then we're probably only talking about doing the puzzle game again and maybe the old Nintendo game on an emulator. Would like to do a mix of games. Might be able to do
Right.
Terradome.
So we kind of get
was it
the
Rise of
gist.
the
Here's a
Slashers or
update from
Going with
10.
Jason. But anyway,
And 9/23, October 9th.
definitely want to do better than just.
So this is probably us saying there's not one happening again.
All right, it is October the Friday's the 13th, 12, 11, 10. It's the 9th. October the 9th. Bum, bum, bum. So this is the October 9th update of the Friday 13th Gameathon.
The update is we're not having one.
Nothing planned for today, unfortunately, but what I'm going to do is try to do one of these daily videos and put them up, film them and put them up in the morning, or start putting them up in the morning until it's time to make another video. I did a video Saturday, and to example of how much time I have, I had time to put it on TikTok, and that was it. You know, I didn't put it on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or any of those other things. So that's how that went. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, what I'm going to do is try to officially set up the Institute for Justice page to where you can see one of the videos and be like, I'm going to go.
We did Institute for Justice
whether there's
again.
a Gameathon or not.
Tried to.
Which I'm hoping there is at least, I want to do at least, I'm aiming for, hoping for at least a 24-hour stream on Friday the 13th, Eastern Standard Time. Maybe another standard time.
Let's move on and see what this big announcement post is.
Hey, what's up? It's Christian Bac2Bragg on behalf of Bac2Bragg Gaming. And I was looking at the old calendar, and I noticed there was something going on.
Well, looks like we either did it all on Twitch, or we didn't do it at all. Let me move this. Hold on, I gotta move the chat box, because the screen I'm watching is in front of the chat box. And the chat box is on the screen, so I can see if people are saying anything without me looking at the video via my phone. Do another chat test. Yeah, there it is. Working. Alright. Back to this thing.
On in September. Friday the 13th, Gameathon. A new beginning. This September. Probably.
At least I knew how things were going. Started pretty early here, July. We're starting pretty early again in July. Alright, update. We have a charity yet.
What up? It is time for a Friday the 13th Gameathon update. I'm going to try to do these every Friday. So last week we announced that we're going to do an Gameathon after skipping a couple Fridays. The 13th.
At least.
Friday the 13th? Did I say that? It wasn't purposeful skips, it just things didn't happen like they were supposed to. And that could happen this time. That's why we ended that video with probably. But things look good for this week, or this year, this September, Friday the 13th. So anyway, here's the updates. We need to, 1, get a charity, nonprofit, whatever.
We don't have a charity yet.
So, hey, what's up? Christian Matsulupi with the August 13th, 1 month from the Friday 13th Gameathon, God willing, with an update. It's not a big update. Two things. First is more of what we'll be doing on that day. F4A Radio will be doing a lead-in music thing at least an hour before it starts, but they'll be doing it on our channel, Bac2Bragg Gaming, because that'll be the channel. Bac2Bragg Gaming on YouTube. That'll be the channel we probably do it on if we don't do like a multiple stream kind of thing. But though that would still be easier to do it just on Bac2Bragg Gaming, because then we just have one chat to watch. Unless, we still got some research. Sorry, it's shaking. And the other is we might do some Friday 13th fan films. The ones I'm thinking of are like higher level than just like a fan film. I don't know why they call it a fan film, but yeah, we'll be doing watch-alongs. Pick probably like, I think there's a third Never Hike Alone.
Yes, there is.
But we'll see. We're gonna look, see which we'll pick some out, and then we're like, all right, set up your screen to here, and then when we say play, you hit play, and then we watch along. And that's in regards to what we'll be doing that day. The second thing is the charity. We're in the works talking to someone who runs a animal rescue, but it's right now focused just on cats, but they hope to expand to a full all animal rescue, and we want to help them get going. So we're working with them now. It's not official yet. If that doesn't work out, we'll probably, since we already started, looking at an animal rescue kind of charity, we'll probably stick with that. Some kind of animal related. And that's
I'm not 100% sure who I'm talking about.
kind of what we've been doing the whole time. I know we did like one to get cats fixed. We did one, and we did a couple, I think.
And 2 more updates before that. There we go. Hey, it's time for the August 30th, Friday 13th update. We didn't have any because we had that one on the 13th, and so it didn't make sense to have one before and after it. So anyway, here's the latest update. We don't really have much of an update. We wanted to have official charity announced today. We don't have it. We may have it announced. It might be announced later today, over the weekend. Okay, no official charity. Moving on. The last update.
It's still happening, alright? Friday 13th Gameathon, new beginning still happening. Some slight adjustments. Instead of a 24-hour stream, it'll be 2 streams. It'll start Thursday, hopefully, at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it'll go till about 5 or 6 a.m. There's just going to be a lot. It'll start between here and here, and end between here and here, and then the next stage starts. So first stream will start somewhere between 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 p.m. Everything's Eastern Standard Time, and it'll end somewhere between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. And then it'll start back up anywhere between 3 and at latest 7, I think, but probably a lot earlier, probably like 5 or 6. at latest. Probably won't start as possibly as early as 3. 4 is probably the more realistic, but you never know. You never know. But yeah, I could get in a car accident and die tomorrow, so who knows? It's all fun and games until, whatever. Anywho, a lot of other details, because hey, I do not make a living off of, Bac2Bragg and that stuff. As you can probably tell by the following, the subscriber numbers. Yeah, it's not high enough. So stuff happens like work, and the reason why there's going to be 2 streams is between 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and whenever we start the second stream, I'll be working. I wasn't supposed to work, but it was one of the things where there's going to be something that comes down the pike, and it's got to be done on a certain day, but we don't know what that day is. But whatever day that is, we got to do it. And of course, it lands on Friday the 13th.
So I think that was my last day working with my friend on his home remodeling, home improvement business. Yeah.
But yeah, all will be revealed though at 11ish a.m. to 11ish p.m.
So boom, here we go. New beginning is number 7. Not playing the puzzle game, but I remember I was just doing the puzzle game like first every day just because I wanted to get the daily death. Now, let me look in the blanking here in my head. What was I saying? It's new beginnings number 7. Here's a link. I don't see anything in the link that says what the charity is. Let's see if the link still says what the charity was. Might still be active. Bac2Bragg Friday the 13th Gaming. New beginning for Tuesday's Children. Let me put that down. I forget what Tuesday's Children is. I guess the link for Tuesdays. If you saw the thumbnail for pretty sure Tuesday's Children is a lot like Child's Play charity.
Raising money for Tuesday's Children. It is a charity for 9/11 and other.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
Other related.
That was the 9/11 charity for families of victims of 9/11.
The thing that says.
Alright, so what do we do here? What day was this on? It was on Friday the 13th.
There it is. Tuesday's Children provide a lifetime of.
Went about just over half hour. And this next video is night 1, part 2, Thursday night. Not sure why there's 2 parts. Probably just lost signal somehow. Here's another video. Is this part 3 of night 1 or part 1 of night 2? Night 2, okay. What did I do on night 2? Terradrome. Puzzle game. Alright, and that was like 2.5 hours and 4.5 hours. Not exactly what I wanted to do, but I remember everything taking longer than it was supposed to. I don't know. Because I remember I was on my way back. I had to pick up people. So yeah, this should have started at 7. And probably went till I was worn out. Somebody shooting off fireworks in the distance. Alright, so
Hey, right down here. I just wanted to thank everyone who came to the first part of our little. Yeah, I didn't play on this camera and go out well. To the first part of the
them guns.
Bac2Bragg Friday the 13th Gameathon A New Beginning. I say it's first part because, like I've mentioned, I think in one of the updates, as well as during the Gameathon, that September Friday 13th, which is the first part. The second part is what we're calling Friday the 13 Days of Christmas. Or Halloween, dang it, I keep messing that up. Halloween. So from the 19th to the 31st, we're doing streams, probably around 2 hours long each day. We're hoping we can come up with 13 different Friday the 13th different things we can do each night. We know we have 3 confirmed because we have the puzzle game and Terradrome that we both played. We played both on Friday the 13th. And a watch-along, we can do a watch-along to some fan films and whatnot. And then we just got to make sure we can do some other stuff, like Multiverses, Mortal Kombat XL, the original Nintendo game, the recent Friday the 13th game, which is still chugging along.
The update, does it say the charity? Oh, I probably was going to say the charity. My hair's looking funky. Anyway, this is a Friday the 13th Gameathon. More specifically, well, kind of more specifically, the Friday the 13 Days of Halloween update. So, first, something might come up that might cancel the 13 days of Halloween, Friday the 13 Days of Halloween, but I don't know yet. Just like 50-50. We're going to continue like it is 100% on. So, not a huge
we're doing Tuesday's Children.
Back up a second. But if it is canceled or whatever,
it wasn't.
Postponed, anything.
Hey, Christian Machaloopy here with today's Friday 13th update. What is today? It is October the 4th.
Tuesday's Children. Okay, let's move on.
Hey guys, it's time for
another update.
Another Friday.
This was night 1.
Hey, it's Christian Machaloopy with the final update.
Oh, for update.
I don't want.
Wait, shouldn't that day been the first day? Alright, so puzzle game here. I do the puzzle game the whole time? Looking that way. That was here's day 2.
Yeah.
Here's just the daily death. Oh, or did I do the puzzle game some more? I think over those 2 days, I played all the levels. I think this is just a daily death. For real this time. Why is it taking so long to load? Puzzle game. That's a hard ass level. Jeez. Was that the whole level? This. Oh my gosh.
No!
Alright, looks like about 56-minute mark I started this level. Still on this level at the 2 hour and 14 minute mark.
Patients, go donate.
Wow. That was a 2.5 hour. And I'm still on this level. On day 5. Okay, so it looks like I finally beat it at some point.
Wow. That. Bravo, whoever figured out that or came up with this level. Let me get us to this.
45 minutes to figure this level out.
Sometimes I just need that over the top view. Just in case there's something I'm missing. Especially because I couldn't see the X. But I think when you can't see the X, that means you're on the final level. We'll find out. Oh, snap.
Oh.
They were murdered by the boy's mother, Pamela
What is going on?
I do not remember.
Is that the last level?
I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a last level, or stage, or whatever.
Wow. Okay, so again, if those are new, so what happens? You pretty much go through modern time, Jason. And
What did I do here?
Tomorrow. And she would love to see you,
Oh.
you know?
Did a watch along.
Her house smells
Something.
like cat
I had
piss.
missed, maybe they said it.
You smell like cat piss.
hands-on experience of pitching a tent. We let you handle the poles. We let you spread the canopy.
Alright, so I was finishing that game and a movie watch along. Day 6, Daily Death.
That
connectedness.
Not
is
talking about
so
Tuesday's
important,
children.
I think, in a healing process.
Is that what we did the whole day? Just
allows that and fosters.
unlock the PayPal.
Tonight, someone's going to die. It's the new hit reality game show, Hangman IRL. Tonight at 8 p.m.
I'm on location in Iceland where the museum just confirmed it's received its first human donor. Talk about becoming a member. We spoke with a representative of the museum.
There's a watch along.
Hey, we ain't got no shitty weed.
2 days of watch alongs, I guess. You doing number 17? Oh, I think this is a day. What did we do?
Oh my gosh, I remember that. That had to be the
Oh, we were
dumbest
watching
thing ever.
old.
Dude, he honestly doesn't want his machete back.
Oh, we're watching old videos for like an hour and 47 minutes.
Nice.
Now on day 8. Day 9. What happened to day 8? I may have not added it to the thing. Anyway, day 9.
My brain wasn't on that game.
I made Jason Voorhees and Wrestling Revolution 3D. So, next, what did I do on day 10? What did I do on day 8? Where is day 8?
It's coast to coast on I-30.
No, I was watching. Continued Jason in wrestling. We do a third day of that? Yes, we did.
I'll be there when I get back.
Oh, we did the pumpkin carving.
This is nice and clean.
May we be the heroes of our stories. Doubt, fear, anger.
Why are we watching etc. Kid?
Down a little bit. There's his
Bone Shredder.
his YouTube channel. This is for all his. You can watch his.
What the
full
heck is the
show.
title first? Here's the pumpkin that I made. What are we doing on day 13? I guess we're on Halloween? Tell me I didn't do the pumpkin on Halloween. Okay, this is on Halloween night. Probably went and saw a movie with my brother. Found no puzzle game? Oh no, there's a puzzle game. Tell me that wasn't what I did Wednesday. No more wrestling. And
You should have seen your face, Wilson. Man, stop fucking around.
another watch along.
No, there ain't nothing out here, man.
Alright. What is this? Wrestling Empire Booker Mode, try 13th, Halloween Day 1 Aftermath. So it was just us doing a few. I think, what it end on Halloween end on a Friday, I think. Yeah, I think Halloween was on a Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, we did 2 nights of...
I came across a group of survivors that were...
Oh, God.
What? Then we did Virgin Gamer, football rivals, or Sunday rivals.
Ready, break! Fight for two! Fight for two!
He's so good! Oh, and then we did a watch along of SFL playoffs. What did we do after the game?
Must stop it because it is
Yeah,
our
I'm not sure what the heck.
But
Or, of course.
Alright, so what is this? Alright, so here's where we do Child's Play. Parody. This is a pre-show. This is an old pre-show. This is like done on Twitch, exported to YouTube, but never premiered, so I used it as a pre-show for the 8th? Friday the 13th? When did this debut? December 12th. Okay. This is another... Okay, here's another pre-show. It was on the 12th. Yeah, he did a bunch of, like, gaming for Friday the 13th on Twitch, like, years ago. We never premiered. So I premiered it for, the December Friday the 13th. Now, did the Friday the 13th days of Christmas. After, that was for Child's Play. I did a lot of stuff for Tuesday's Children and Child's Play, and I don't think I really raised anything. Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mother's Day, or Mother's Day weekend, or just after Mother's Day, depending on when you're watching this. And we here at Bac2Bragg Gaming and Bac2Bragg like to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day. And you know who really loved his mother?
Jason. I think doing the, you see here, Camp Nobi Bosco. That's, Camp Crystal Lake's real name. I think when you do that, you get more views in that area, but not, like, globally. I gotta stop doing that. When was that Friday 13th? June 13th.
Right. It's Friday the 13th. No, sorry, wait. It's May 13th. It's like a Tuesday. Anyway, this is episode 12, or 12 till 13, as we're doing the 13 episode thingamajigger leading up to our June Friday the 13th Gameathon. The Revenge. The last two.
Oh,
yeah. Very successful.
Okay, here we go. This pretty much led to this. I did 12-11, And then so I took this job, this side job, and it was kind of like that. We would turn the 24-hour stream in September 2024 into a 2-stream thing because it's like, oh, this has to be done, but I'm not sure what day, and it ends up being on Friday 13th. Well, I took this job and I was like, all right, but we got to wait till it warms up. And then they waited till the worst possible time to do the job, and I guess here's 11 till 13. And come 10, that job started and I couldn't do the Friday the 13th thing. It was such a crap show. So then we did Horror Month in November 20. There wasn't a Friday 13th. Road to Horror Month. Christian explained that there's no. That was the last one. Time to get ready for the next scary holiday, Friday the 13th.
I just start recording these on Thursday and then put them out.
Halloween is over.
Or, have them set to premiere on Friday. Anywho, it's Friday. It's a week after Halloween. It feels like it's been so much longer. Anywho, or has it? What's today? I'm trying to check what today is. Okay, it's not showing me, but yeah, there it is. The 7th. Yeah, so it's been a week since Halloween. Feels like longer. Anyway,
get to it.
What it's about. Kinda. Now that Halloween's over, and the second
I can be kind of annoying sometimes with my
fell through.
veering off thoughts.
We'll start every Friday video.
Alright, let's go to this next one because I can't stand me in that video.
Bum 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 bum. If you're wearing.
What are we doing here? Road to Horror Month, Episode 2, Thursday the 13th. Okay, so there's no Friday 13th.
Paraphernalia for this.
There's Friday 13th in December?
It's Thursday the 13th. Bum 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 bum.
And then March or February and March?
That part. Anywho, so in the last episode of Road to Horror Month, I didn't realize that Friday the 13th was February and March. Because, when...
Oh, we're getting ready for...
February.
February.
Friday the 13th on a non-leap
We raised
year.
nothing for the Gary
The
Sinise
next month
Foundation.
will be the same because it ends on the same day as that month began. Or,
Alright, well, we figured everything out. Gary Sinise Foundation. Anyway, yeah, we didn't raise anything for Gary Sinise Foundation. And I think a big part of that was the only way you could donate is with PayPal. And I don't think PayPal's as popular as it used to be. Like, everyone's using Cash App and this and that. Which is weird, like, it's not like PayPal's, like, I don't think it's like anything. No, Cash App. No, Cash App's not really easier. I don't think. But, whatever. So these are the current nominations. You have till next Friday to throw in extra nominations. Ooh, here's. But the current ones are Child's Play charity. That one raises money to get stuff for kids who are in the hospital to give them something to do, like games and whatnot. Fix These Animals, pretty much a GoFundMe, so we can get fixed in this neighborhood because it's not a big neighborhood. Mostly like 4 houses grouped together in the country. And the thing about country is cats will show up out of nowhere, feral, and ready to bang. They make girl babies. Actually, this one is not the result of the cats in the area. This one I saved from dogs I was house sitting for, who was using it as a play toy. But we have other cats around here. Some aren't fixed. We need to fix them. There's going to be a lot more. Anywho, the third nominee currently is Institute for Justice. They are a great charity. They pretty much help anyone getting screwed by the government. Specifically, so a lot of the stories is like person doing something not even illegal, and they're like, "Oh, why you got all this money in your car?" Because I'm on vacation, and I want to have money on hand because I don't know where. You don't know details of where you're going. It was like, "Oh, well, you got a lot of money. It might be drug money, so we're gonna confiscate that, and we're gonna confiscate your car too because it might be drug related." Literally, that's what happened to this guy. Now maybe they let him keep his car, but now he had no money, and he was like halfway to his location, like in the middle of the desert. So, yeah, you should look up Institute for Justice and watch some of these stories. They are so ridiculous what the government will do for money. There's Pause for Veterans. We explained what that was. And then I think there's another charity called Pause, just PAWS. I'll look that up. Both animal/veteran related. Pretty much giving animals to veterans to help them. Tuesday's Children raise money to help families of victims of 9/11, and then Gary Sinise Foundation help families of fallen soldiers and first responders. So those are the current nominees. And for another week, we will take more nominees. And by the end of this month, we will have a charity to raise money for. I was going to play some kind of game today on this. Of course, I didn't know this was going to be like almost a 2-hour stream. Jeez. But anyway, I can't find my controller. That's something to do this week. And actually, come Monday at the latest, God willing, please God, I will be done all this landscaping work. It will become a small side job after Monday. And then I concentrate on F4A radio and Bac2Bragg Entertainment, which includes Friday 13th Gameathon, so we can work on that. So, yeah, I'm gonna jump out of here. Yeah,